New Pokemon Snap, the successor to 1999's Pokemon Snap, is coming soon. The follow-up to the 20-year-old game has players doing much of what they did in the first game, but this time in the Lintao region. A space consisting of different islands which players will explore and take pictures of Pokemon in their natural environment. Pictures will be rated and scored by the professor who sends you on the photo expeditions. Scores will depend on the environmental factors and pose of the Pokemon being photographed. And over 200 Pokemon are waiting to be snapped come April 30th. Returnal, a sci-fi third-person shooter from developer Housemarque, released a new trailer. The last we saw of the title was in the middle of 2020, but the new footage gives future players a glimpse of the weapons, movements, and abilities they will have at their disposal. The fast-paced combat focuses on movement and dynamic actions, as well as utilization of abilities. The hostile areas show all manner of enemies to be dealt with by all manner of weapons, including melee weapons, which, like the others, appear to be found or looted. The ominous atmosphere and dark setting mixed with the bright flashes of energy weapons and explosions make for a beautiful display, but gamers will be able to judge the game for themselves when it releases 2 months from now on March 19th. Jedi Fallen Order has gotten the next-gen upgrade treatment. An update for those with the PS5 and Xbox Series S and X allows for better visuals and 60 frame per second targeting. On the Series X, the more powerful of the two new Xbox consoles, the game will run with even 4K post-processing. Along with the update comes some bug fixes and free content as well. Fallen Order was received with positive reviews and was praised for its Souls-like combat. With the recent next-gen update, it looks like EA isn't quite ready to execute Order 66 on Fallen Order support quite yet. Hogwarts Legacy has been pushed back to 2022. The much-anticipated RPG in the Harry Potter universe was initially revealed in September of 2020 with a 2021 release date. However, like many games that were supposed to be near finished during 2020, it has gotten delayed. Developers thanked fans for their support and gave wanting to create the best experience possible as the reason for the delay. Despite it being pushed back to 2022, it appears to be releasing for all consoles, not just next generation. Ubisoft announced partnership with newly formed Lucasfilm Games and are developing an open-world Star Wars game. The Ubisoft team that will be leading up the new game is Ubisoft Massive, the developers behind The Division. Ubisoft is not new to open worlds, so it makes sense that Lucasfilms is partnering with the large developer. However, the Division franchise has had some rocky times, so hopefully whenever this next Star Wars game drops, it lands solidly. Also news, including Lucasfilm Games, a new Indiana Jones game is in the works by Machine Games, developers of the recent Wolfenstein games. If Machine Games knows how to do anything, it's fashioning creative ways for Nazis to perish, something which Indiana Jones himself seems to do in his old movies. However, those were first-person fast-paced shooters. Time will tell if Machine Games can pull off the wise and whip-cracking skill and class of the tomb raiding historian while maintaining the realism and grit of the movies we all grew up loving.